Um, so before we get started, I read up on some shit. I didn't look through my notes. That's a lie. But I read some summaries on Wiki, and I remember feeling like we didn't literally see Makishima die. So I was like, I don't think I made any like predictions on him, but I was like, well, we didn't see him, so dot dot dot. Kogami left. He's outside of the law doing his own thing. The last time we saw him was in that cabin, I remember. Um, like I said, we saw that girl, the new inspector at the end of like season excuse me. At the end of like season one. Um yeah, everything else I basically remember correctly, more or less, I think. Mm, yeah, pretty much, yeah. So yeah, that's it.
監視官が消えた。正直わけがわからん。現時点で手がかりはこいつだけか。
So I'm thinking like if she was dragged off or if she actually went by herself. Because if he injected her with some shit, he probably drug her off somewhere. However, it could be the case that I feel like this is a small possibility, but it's enough to where I'm like, right? To where he left her there. And because she did what she did, she like panicked and she was like, well, fuck me, I gotta go. And he's like maybe keeping an eye on her if she's any kind of valuable, but she could be his first victim, so it doesn't fucking matter. But she could be valuable just because he has a fucking and what they call it, because he has the gun in the first place, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Um, yeah, I don't know. That's what my train of thought is right now. It's like like why did she run off? Wait, I just had a thought. Um, that scene in the opening, I feel like we saw that in the first season. Somebody jumping out the window and shooting upwards like that. Didn't Kogami do that? I'm gonna have to go back and look. I feel like that happened. It was in the first episode, or it was like in the opening or some shit. I'm pretty sure it was in the first episode. If that is the case, so that's interesting. Like the parallels or whatever.
考察と問題点を私なりにまとめました。
Interesting.
見出しが良くないな。君が書いたのは業務を逸脱した監視官についての報告書だろ。
Mm. Tell me why I thought this was Yayoi. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about fucking. I was thinking about like what? Okay, focus. No, but that makes sense though, because I was like, why didn't she respond? The chief, huh?
ギノザさん、あなたについても記述させてもらいました。執行官であるあなたが二係の執行官にドミネーターを向けるだなんて。模範的な行動が常に裁量の結果をもたらすとは限らないことも知っておいた方がいい。
Whatever, bitch. He seems more chill. He seems rigid too, but like I said last episode, his speech kind of caught me off guard. He was like, I expected him, like I said, I expected him to come behind her and shoot that nigga from like behind her when she didn't notice. But he came in. He came in. You know, he did his thing. He did his thing. He seems rigid as well, but not as rigid as her. He can change. Um, I don't know in what direction necessarily, like archetype wise, but he can change. Now this girl, she's gonna be a problem. Either she's gonna like be humbled. I hate using that word. I'll roll that back. I take that back. I hate using that. See, we use that shit so trash nowadays. Oh, yeah, I want you to get humbled. And like, bro, niggas don't even need to. All right, I'm sorry. Tangent. Yeah, she's gonna be a fucking problem. Yeah.
あなたについても記述させてもらいました。執行官であるあなたが2係の執行官にドミネーターを向けるだなんて。
模範的な行動が常に最良の結果をもたらすとは限らないことも知っておいた方がいい。
執行官の意見など聞いていません。少し肩の力を抜いたらどうですか。
Right. I want to chill out, buddy.
さんも元は監視官。
Exactly.
彼の経験から
She didn't know that? Oh, look, now she all blushing and shit. Wow, she didn't. Okay, I feel like this yields way more to my They literally just got together. That was their first date. Yeah, like last episode. I was gonna say yesterday. Last episode was their first like real thing together because she didn't know that shit. That's crazy. That never came up. Now, to be fair, you wouldn't just go out there like broadcasting it, but like still. Okay, so Ginoza, it seems to be on Akane's side more or less. Yayoi is on her side more or less, so we're chilling. Obviously, Shimotsuki is like being a little weirdo. Oh, I'm stupid. I know why she blushed. Because Yayoi said it. Again, this may be the gay thing happening again. She may like her. And of course it's Yayoi. That's why she's blushing. She's not blushing because of Ginoza. She doesn't like Ginoza. I ain't gonna say she doesn't like her, but she has an attitude with him. It's because Yayoi is saying it. Duh. Anyways, now as for Lambo over here, I'm just calling him Lambo for now. I don't remember his name. I feel like he's not. I'm not gonna say he's on our side, but he's not gonna push back. Like he's just not. I don't think he's gonna push back like Shimotsuki. The only reason why I said that is because he's too passive for that. He may have his own thoughts, like he said, "I'm enforcing justice." It's like okay, so there's something there. There's something that he you know he has something. He thinks about something, but it's just he's too passive to like push back against the whole team or rise up against the whole team to be a problem. I feel like at least for right now. So he's not really a problem, but it's like everybody seems chill for now except Shimotsuki. She's the only one rocking the fucking boat, and everybody's looking at her like, bro, relax, nigga. Damn. Anyways, even he's like, yeah. I don't even think he's on our side necessarily. It's just, damn, she really T-bows and that's crazy. It's just I don't know. I can't get a read of it yet. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't think he's necessarily against us either, but I'm not like trusting him or anything. Ah, okay. So it's like, I give you permission, I'll take the flag. It's whatever. I'm not tripping.
現場のフォローの分析は誰が？私がやっていますが。じゃあそれは日中さんが引き継いでください。日中に？
He got it.
やれるよね。日中さん。
Yeah, he's timid, but let him do his thing.
やれるです。下月さんはみんなと一緒に現場に残されたメッセージの解読を。こっちの指示は任せたわね。
What was that side eye? Is that Akane's desk? Why is she heading over there? Is he side-eyeing her a little bit? Nah, okay. Alright, don't get on my shit list, bitch. Alright. I don't remember her name. Shimotsuki? Shimotsuki? Let me go back. Shimotsuki. Okay. Shimotsuki. Is that not like a Naruto thing? Anyways. Yeah, don't do anything stupid, please. Jesus. And there's nothing over there except like a brick wall. I'm like, she's like putting her hand out. Maybe I'm reading too much into it, but still. She may be getting like a fax or something. What are you doing? Like, nah, I'm sorry. And then his side eye, there's no reason that we're on this frame for no reason. He's not giving her the side eye. He's looking at his desk. Maybe I'm tripping. Okay, we'll see. Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. He's like, I want to go with you. Yeah.
先日の4度目の犯行直後に急激に上昇した。でも通常そんなことはありえない。あなたはこれまでどうやってサイコパスをクリアに保ってたの？答えなさい。何がおかしいの？
綺麗だ。俺の色素濁るわけがない。俺はずっと綺麗なんだ。
Why is he so crazy now?
あの人はいつだって俺のために。最高だよ。
あの人。
ホロで人質を偽装してまで公安を誘い出した理由は何だ？
Oh, yeah, they don't know the truth.
偽装してまで公安を誘い出した理由は何だ？
ホロって何言ってんだ？
Oh, he didn't know.
見せかけたホログラムのことだ。
違う。あれはあの人だ。俺をクリアにしてくれた。俺はあの人と一緒に世界と戦うんだ。
お話にならない。
Hmm. Okay. One, why is he so crazy? Is that the result from making his hue clear, making him this crazy? Or is it just that he's just crazy for whatever reason? And it's like not theatrics, but it's like, yeah, okay, he's crazy, whatever. Two, what I said last episode was right. I was like, either he's doing this on his own, that is a hologram and he knows it, and he's luring them there for whatever reason, and or this guy was just like, hey man, take this hostage, bro. He was like, okay. He was like, yeah, drop that bitch off. It'll help you out. Okay, cool, I'll do it. Not knowing what the fuck he was doing. And or he was like, hey man, just take this hologram. He was like, okay, I'll do whatever you want. Questions asked. And then he just did it without, and then he just did it. And he was like, wait, what are you talking about? What holo? I don't know. That was him. I don't know what you mean. So yeah, what I said more or less last episode was correct. Cool.
お話にならないわね。こちらでも聴取を行ったけど同じよ。実在しない共犯者についての妄言ばかり。
Nah.
病気ね。
Nah.
サイマティックスキャンに反応がなかった以上、他の誰かがいたなんてありえないわ。
You don't know that. No, stop. We dealt with Makishima. We know that the system isn't always perfect. If you're good enough, you can bypass that shit. You've seen that, what, at least 2 to 3 times altogether? Like, once with the helmet, once with Makishima himself, and then 3 with, I don't think it was Kagari. It was somebody on the outskirts of town, knowing where all the cameras were and like dipping between them to avoid getting caught and getting pinged. It was that person. Whoever that person was, that person. So that's at least like 3 different times, like minimum, that we've seen people kind of bypass the system. So that's just not true. Like,
妙なのよね。断続的ではあるけど、GPS で彼女の行方は追跡できているし、
interesting.
メーターも正常に認証されたままオンラインを維持している。
Okay, so she's still holding on to it.
止水監視官の行動はシビラに容認されていると。
Ah,
火星局長もそう判断しているわ。止水は何ら違法性のある行動はとっておらず。
the civil acknowledges she isn't breaking any laws. Because we know what the symbol actually is, I don't know if that's true. It could be like, okay, this is a new avenue of whatever the fuck you let it rock. Like, I don't know, man. Okay.
局長もそう判断しているわ。
And then Kase said it. Yeah.
確かにドミネーターの反応を信じるなら、そういうことになるんでしょうね。
Yeah, if you're to trust it.
執行官も正当に執行したと。大和屋が逃亡を企てたのかもしれない。十分な執行理由になるわ。
See?
では、なぜ止水監視官は姿を消したんでしょうか。秘密裏に行動する必要があったのかもしれない。
Like what?
だから彼女は私たちにメッセージを。
Like what?
WC。
What makes you think that that's her message?
青柳さん、本当にそう思ってるんですか。じゃあ他にどう考えろというの。
It's just like, it's so clearly. Now, I'm saying this obviously with the knowledge that we have from a third person point of view. But I still feel like even me in real life, I would be like, are you sure? I might not push back as hard with with less knowledge, but I feel like I would still be like, I don't know, man. She is so clearly just looking for an answer because she doesn't even. I'm gonna say she doesn't want to think about it, but she's not even like thinking about like, okay, what if the sibyl's wrong? Which isn't, I guess, necessarily her fault because she doesn't know the truth and she was raised up in in like this society. So it's like, yeah, most people are just gonna go along with it, right? But it's like, holy fuck, Division Two is so just yeah, Shimotsuki, just go to Division Two, bro. So I could just have a this is our team, this is your team. I'm joking. Um, this is more interesting having that nuance, but no, yeah, she's just like, yeah, if you trust it, it's this. This is obvious. You know, I mean, she might, and then she's not even giving like specific answers. She's giving like, you don't have to be fair, but like she's giving like vague answers, like, oh yeah, um, maybe circumstances called for her to run. Like what? Maybe she had to go in secret for some reason. Why? Maybe he tried to run away. Why? Just why? Like why? Yeah, but why? But why did they do that? For what? What evidence is there to do that? Well, if you trust the Sybil, then whatever, man. It's like, okay, bro, you're just okay.
にどう考えろというの？
Do you have any other ideas? And then if she were to, and if she was to say actually what she was thinking, she'd be like, "You're fucking crazy." Like,
もしもあの現場に公安以外の何者かがいたとしたら、
okay.
その何者かが大和屋さんを撃ちメッセージを書いたとしたら、
まさか北沢のこと信じるの？
See, you're crazy, just like he is. Yes, it's possible. Yes.
シビュラシステムにも見えない人間なんているは
There's
ず
no such thing as a person who can't be seen by the Sybil. But you're wrong. Okay, unless they kept the whole Makishima case like absolutely secret, that's just wrong. But I don't think that they did because didn't everybody know about it? He literally caused bullshit. Maybe they didn't let people know what it was about. To be fair, the chief did say, "Hey, capture him. Officially, he'll be executed." And they could have just been like, "Yeah, he died in the fucking helicopter," and we just don't know, right? And only like the team knows. I think Akane knows. No, she doesn't. Only Kogami knows, right? I mean, fuck, I'm sorry. I'm bugging. No. The helicopter crashed and then the rest of the last season happened. So he could no, so he's MIA, he could be dead, maybe not. He's probably dead. For now. Roll that back. Kogami killed him, quote unquote. Right? I'm not saying it's him, I'm just saying that's where it's at. So I'm tripping. I'm mixing up the timeline in my head. Regardless. Either way, Makishima's right there, bro. Right there. Also, like I said, the person who was dipping and diving, it might be Kogami. Fuck, it might be Makishima. Makishima's right there. But the person that was dipping and diving between the cameras to not get pinged on the Hue thing, it might be It might have been Makishima. I'm pretty sure it wasn't though. I'm pretty sure it was like some small scale guy. But regardless, that's just not true. That's just not true. That's just not true. That's not true. She's so stupid. Unless they're just like literally ignorant of this knowledge, of this information. Why?
システムにも見えない
I
人
don't
間なんている
understand.
はずないでしょ。透明人間を探す
Searching for ghosts? Well, how
私の仕事じゃないわ。
isn't yeah. Kogami, of course. I don't know,
一
man.
番最初に
Oh, pink looks weird on her. That's cute though. Oh yeah, this fucking training dummy. Kogami went ham on this nigga. I feel like at one point.
は晴れませんよ。監視官、北沢への聴取の立ち会い許可してくれてありがとうございます。本来俺を関わらせないのが定石なのに。
東金財団の話。
ええ、あなたは知っているはずだ。北沢の被害に遭った大製薬、その会社を経営しているのが東金。俺の親族だと。
Interesting. We got family
あなたは
disputes.
感情で判断を間違う人間には見えない。だからリスクよりあなたを同行させることのプラス要素を考慮させてもらう。 セラピストだったんですね。
Ooh.
俺の経歴を見た上での判断というわけですか。あなたはよく人を見ている。平川にホロの検証を任せたのも、元ホロデザイナーというあいつの経歴を生かしてのことだった。
Damn. So not only is she should have fuck, I forgot her name already. Not only is Hairbow like not arrogant, not only does she have a fucking attitude, she's fucking retarded. Look into your teammates' background and see how you're gonna utilize them. Like, okay, as the head, Akane should be doing this. She should be like, okay, what are you best suited at? Go. What are you best suited at? Go. And you should know your team's strengths and weaknesses for sure. But even still, with how she views enforcers and not as like teammates, but as like just, will you listen to me? That's it. Like, okay, if you have some kind of superiority, which it's implied to me, it's for sure implied. You're above them, right? What are you doing? You're obviously not above him. If this guy sees what she's doing and you don't, you have a problem. He's better than you. You have a problem. Everybody's working together. Everybody knows. I think everybody knows. Some people are aware of other people's strengths and weaknesses. The captain is aware of everybody's strengths, at least for now. It's like, what are you doing? You probably don't even know what they're like. You didn't even know. To be fair, first day, assumedly, I'm assuming, okay, but still, you didn't even know Ginoza was an inspector. Like, he has experiences that you just don't. But every time Yayoi talk to you, you blush like a fucking dumbass, like a child. Like, you're at work. Like, relax. Okay, I don't know what my reactions to Yayoi and the blonde bitch were fucking at work last time. I don't think they were on the job, first off. And then as soon as shit came by, they were like, okay, we're in work mode. You know what? I'll take all that back. All she did was blush. Let me relax. Let me chill. I'm hating now. Okay, I'll take that back. But still, like, just come on, man.
まあそのぐらいは
Hmm.
一応上司ですから。
Exactly.
何ですか？
透明人間は実在する。
Hmm.
俺もそう思います。
確証はありません。サイマティックスキャンやドローンによる操作を欺くのが容易じゃないこともわかる。
Not easy,
それでも
but it's possible, and we know this.
北沢が妄言を吐いているようには見えない。
そもそも彼のようなタイプが単独犯とは考えにくい。
そう、誰かが裏で糸を引いている。そうでなければおかしい。
確か
日中さん、
Bro,
どうしたの？
no stamina.
ほらすごいよ。騙すだけならこんなにレイヤー重ねなくていい。
Hmm.
そこまで精巧なフォローを作れるものなの？
モデルがいれば。そう、現存する人は使いにくい。
If they were dead,
する可能性もある。だけど生きていない人なら。
死亡費
somebody who's dead.
オッケー。検索先を変えてみるわ。
I didn't think about that.
事故で亡くなった女の子ね。
A child. Hmm.
でも待ってください。亡くなった女の子、当時8歳って。
Probably just age her up. Probably just age her up in a like a computer generated whatever the fuck. We have that even now, right?
亡くなった女の
It
子、
wouldn't surprise me if they have it.
当時分析室です。何かあったんですか？
北沢の犯罪係数が執行対象外まで下がったわ。
Whoa. He's no longer a target for enforcement. Medium purple. Oh, we get a color. Am I bugging? This is the first time we got an actual color. So 6. Ooh, we're getting a lot of shit right now. In 2091. Damn, if I live that long, I'll probably still be alive by that point. There's no way we're gonna get that advanced. Well, I mean, without the internet blew up and shit. I mean, maybe. Here's hoping. Get my fucking robot anime waifu. Forsake real women. Forsake the flesh. Fuck the mortal coil. Only data. Um, I can't read what 129.1 is or what 298 is. Oh, 2 days? Is that like 1 day ago, 2 days ago? Yo, that's mad interesting. Hmm. And the weekly average is 60, which is a clear color. Should I just take a picture of this shit? Yeah, I don't feel like I'm just gonna take a picture.
対象まで上昇した犯罪係数がここまで下がるなど
過去に前例がないか。
あの人のおかげだ。あの人が会いに来てくれた。クリアにしてくれた。
面会記録を。
もう調べたわ。デタラメよ。こいつの言ってること。
Okay, I was thinking this earlier.
監視カメラの映像によると、面会に来たのは公安局直属医療機関のセラピスト一人だけ。他には誰も来てないわ。
Okay, first off, still investigate that guy. What makes you think that you can't infiltrate the bureau? First off, okay. I think to assume that is kind of dumb, and you're like, you have the possibility of missing things right under your nose. First off, secondly, even if it's not him in hollow form, it could be like a mental thing. Like he just indoctrinated him into his cult so hard that he just does that, and he has like mental training where it's like, or like visual training where it's like, he came to see me, and it's just like some kind of technique or some kind of delusion that he has. Not delusion, roll that back. Because the therapist guy said he wasn't delusion. Well, whatever. Some kind of thing that he sees, that he does in his own head mentally, that makes his hue go down. That and or it's like some kind of chip in his brain. That I was thinking this way before, but I just didn't say anything.
そのセラピストと話せますか？
Yeah, just talk to him. Even if you think that he's like, alright.
本来はあなたに合わせる顔はないんですが。
いえ、先生に責任はありませんよ。
北沢に行ったセラピーの内容と何か変わった点などがあれば教えていただけますか？
私は通常通りの業務を行ったに過ぎません。監視カメラを見ていただければわかりますよ。
This dude's sus already.
そうですね。
だいぶお疲れのようですね。働きすぎかな。
Get out. He's psychoanalyzing you.
睡眠休息ともに不足している。リフレッシュも必要ですよ。
ですよね。でもなかなか難しくて。
それと、これは専門外のアドバイスですが、喫煙は健康を害します。ほどほどに。
Wait, she smokes? You picked up smoking? Damn. Okay.
どうして移送を2係に任せたんですか？
ごめん。今日は早めに上がるつもりなの。
Taking that advice on.
セラピストに落とされちゃったんだ。サイコパスが濁るぞって。報告書は明日までにまとめておくから。
Yeah, I figured. She's still.
これでも匂いついちゃうのかな。うるさいな。
Oh, she hasn't. See, for a split second, when he was like, "Hey, keep it to moderation," I was like, "No, he's been hanging around. She's been hanging around this guy." So I was like, "It's probably not her," but because I was just like, I can't see her smoking. And I kind of doubted it for a bit, but when Ginoza looked at her and the scene dragged on, I was like, okay, I guess she has. Damn, she's stressing in the background, so I took that as what it was. But if she's like, I wonder if this is enough to keep it on me. She's 3D chessing it right now. She's gigabraining it right now. That's interesting. For what though? Is she like 4D chessing this therapist right now? Unironically? But there was like a mad short time skip to that point though. Unless she's like, because I'm like, her hue doesn't darken. That was a big thing in season one. I still remember that shit. I'm still stuck on that shit. She's different. Like Maki Shinji. She's different. Her hue is mad resilient and it doesn't darken like that. And even if it does, it'll reset. If I remember correctly. It'll reset relatively fast. But it just doesn't darken. Like she's mad resilient. That's bullshit. She may be stressing, but she's not stressing that hard to where she'll take up smoking. She has to be 4D chessing a therapist or somebody, or maybe like society as a whole, to like everybody views her like this, but when in reality she's chilling, right? I'm mad that I second guess myself. Of course you did. What? Nah, that's too close. Nah. That's crazy. Kogami? No, that's stupid. He's out here doing something. I think he cares about Akane to just not. Well, I can't even say that. I can't even say that. I'll take back what I was about to say. I don't think it's Kogami, but he's on the list, obviously, as a potential. Unless they're just that good that they just got into they identified her, got into her fucking house, did this shit, didn't touch anything else, didn't stay to ambush her, none of that shit, and just left. Also, how would you? I don't remember exactly how the apartments work. I'm pretty sure they showed us at like one point in the last season of her entering her room and us seeing the hologram shit, but like, doesn't it? I want to say you either A, have a key card or like checks your heel on the way in or some shit. And it's like, oh, hi, Kanye. Hey, welcome back or whatever. How did you get in? Now, me saying that, if I'm remembering that correctly, and it does do something similar to that, like checking your hue, even if it doesn't, whatever. But if it does check your hue, that's not that crazy because, again, it's very hard to, but you can bypass the Sybil's bullshit. So, wait. Wow. Why would you? Oh, of course. Division 2 in shambles. Akane told you, bro. Like you're now you just can't believe it because you're fucking tripping. If he has a way to clear his hue and go down, and that's unprecedented, and doing all this shit, his hue color is chilling, like Aoyola or whatever the fuck said. I would imagine she probably pointed her gun at him, but the Silver was like, nah, he's clean. You can't use your fucking gun. So that's probably why she's so shook. Maybe. If that is the case, if those two things are the case, I don't think it's insane to be like, they just found a way to where you can do that shit. The Sybil just doesn't work on these niggas. Like, again, Makishima is right there. And there it is. And being unlocked could possibly account to his, oh, this nigga's helping me. I have a benefactor or a person, like whatever. I have like an accomplice. That again, aoyanagi also was like, oh, he's just crazy. Like, no, you're dumb. I assume this was like a 3D, not a 3D, but I assume this was like a, okay, if your shit goes, I assume that this might have been like a pre-built thing. But you know, some people will sometimes like plant drugs or guns in various areas as like backups to the location. So it's like, okay, I get caught in one. What is the other location? Oh, it's right here. And then you like have some shit stashed there to where you can like retaliate or whatever. I assumed it was one of those. But they keep shitting on this man like he's not smart enough to do that and he can't do these things, so it has to be somebody else for sure. For sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. But the way that they're doing it, it seems to be like somebody did it while he was in the whatever. Which is like, okay, sure. He planned for this. His benefactor planned for this. He knew.
また爆弾を仕掛けた。それ以上俺に近づくなら爆発させる。せっかくあの人が逃がしてくれたんだ。俺は行かなきゃいけないんだ。あんただって言っただろ。俺は間違ってないって。
That's not what I no.
スイッチを押すまでは
357 lethal.
リーサルエリミネーター。
監視官発砲許可を。
ごめんよ、カムイ。せっかくクリア
Kamui, huh?
カムイ誰？
なあ、教えてくれよ。
Shit.
何色なんだ。
What color? No way.
ドブみたいな色ね。
Bitch, why are you here? Why are you here? You just petty. You were just mad. That's what that was. That's crazy. Why the fuck are you here? Your whole team is trashed. Go home.
分かった。
Yeah, but it's what color? Yeah.
メッセージの意味。
愚かな公安局。彼はクリアにできた。
Interesting.
まだ救えた。
Is this Kamui? So he actually cares.
爪もやかね。
Interesting.
ならわかると期待したのに。
But it wasn't her fault. But also, once you pass a line, it's like, yeah, come on, bro. You're doing too much. That kind of makes sense though, because he didn't harm anybody in the bombings before. Now he harmed somebody though. He passed the line. But in the ones before, I'm assuming under Kamui's direction and shit, it's like, hey, don't harm anybody. Do this, 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 and this. And then the kind of was like, yeah, cool. So Kamui was like, okay, so you're like we're of the same mind. You're of kin, right? But then I guess he's saying, but he's taking it a little bit too far, where it's like, even after he kills people, it's like, no, he can be made clear again, which I would argue, I don't disagree with that necessarily. It's like, if you're a serial bomber and you're bombing people, I'm not gonna say you need to be taken out, because I personally don't believe in like the death penalty necessarily. But it's like, bro, you're doing too much. You gotta be apprehended for sure. But even then, it wasn't Akane. I feel like if he's watching, he should know this. It wasn't her specifically. It was Division 2. That's not her fault. They came in and they fucked shit up. Unless he's expecting her to... Unless he's expecting her to handle all that shit by herself, which is like kind of a big shoulder to take. But I mean, she's done it before technically, but still, you know? I don't know. That's interesting though. I'm probably gonna have to go back and rewatch that scene a little bit.